Hello and welcome. I'm Derp247, and today we're doing a very special episode of World of Tanks, in which I review the not brand new, actually very old E25, which came out so long ago and so many updates ago. I don't even remember which one it is. And then it was recently removed in update 9.10 or 9.9. This tank was very good, still is very good, and preferential matchmaking, all the good stuff. Tier 7 German tank destroyers are very deadly, especially, and this one is no exception. But how do you get your hands on this? I never bought one, but yet I have one. How? Well, during the month of September 2015, you can earn one of these if you do 15,000 damage 15 times. So you have to do 15,000 damage, which is a specific mission. It'll count up, and then you have to do that mission 15 times, and then you'll earn the E25. This may take you a little bit longer than it did for me. It's only like the second week of September right now. It's like the 11th or something, and I already have it. Well, basically in the first week of September when they first announced it, I played probably 20 hours and just grinded so hard for this thing because I wanted it so bad. But you can do this. It's a month-long thing, and they will always be reminding you of this in the Tanks Through Time on the World of Tanks website. But let's just go through the stats really quick, because a lot of people haven't seen these in a really long time since they were removed, and I always wanted one but never got one, but now I have one and now I love it. So it has 830 hit points, which is pretty good for a tier 7 German, or just tier 7 tank destroyer in general. 700 horsepower is a speedy little thing. It is, as you can see, very low profile, and it is blazing fast with a top speed of 65 kilometers an hour and a whole traverse speed of 44 degrees per second, which means that those little light tanks that try to get around these things so that you can't shoot them, you'll be able to turn your tank just quick enough to be able to catch them off guard, nail them, and kill them, and secure kills in your brand new E25. Hull armor is non-existent. You will not bounce anything in this, even on the gun mantle. Only 50 millimeters in the front, and then 30 on the side and 30 on the rear. Standard shell damage is 101 to 169. So that, obviously, that's between HE, APCR, and AP rounds. Standard shell penetration is 113 to 188 millimeters. So the penetration isn't too great. It's not too bad either. Just make sure you're aiming for weak spots when you can. The rate of fire is 20. That gives you an almost 3-second reload, like 2.8, I think, which is fantastic, giving it a very high DPM, which is damage per minute if you did not know. The view range is 360 meters, which is pretty decent. It's not like mind-boggling. I mean, it's okay, but you know, hiding in a bush is always a good option with tank destroyers. And signal range is 710 meters. No one really cares about that at all. This tank, you want to use it like a light tank. It has the rate of fire to absolutely decimate enemy tank destroyers, anything's really, honestly, as long as they're not like too high for you than you. But this thing does have preferential matchmaking, so you will be at the top of the list a lot of the time, which is very nice, considering all the darn award vehicles do not have preferential matchmaking. And that works harder for this freaking Stug 4 than for the E25, and the E25 is 10 times better. Anyway, that's enough raging. Again, you want to, bushes are always good options for this, and something very interesting about this tank is that back many updates ago, tank destroyers used to have a superior camo rating to every other tank in the game. So basically, when you shot a tank destroyer, your camo rating wouldn't go down as much as it would if you had a, say, shot from a heavy tank or a light tank. And then in recently, probably 5 updates ago, they changed this so that the standard drop of camo rating is now the same for all tanks, which basically just means that the camo rating for normal tank destroyers, like say the Stug 4, got nerfed, and you lose the same amount of camo rating when you shoot from a bush. But not the E25. The E25 still has a very good camo rating even when you shoot from a bush. Just make sure just make sure you're in a bush, and you will be fine. People will not spot you most of the time. But anyway, that is my review of the old but new E25 that has recently just come out. And remember, you can only earn this in September. Only September. And I encourage you to do it because it is an extremely fun tank to use. Unfortunately, there will be no gameplay in this video. I will do another video of that probably next weekend. But look out for that. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment, and please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.